Welcome to Offline, where we talk about anything and everything that you can't talk about online. I'm your girl, Kitty.
I'm your favorite girl, Nat.
And I'm your new girl, Daniela.
Wow, we have two blondies in the house. I'm semi-blonde.
Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah,
there yet.
you're
We're
like
getting
half
there.
and half. You're like an Oreo.
I'm between the two blondes.
Lucky you.
We're a reverse Oreo today.
Yeah.
So quickly, I just want to say welcome back. Obviously, we haven't been here. I think we took a week off. Mm-hmm. Clearly,
I took 2.
She took 2. I took 1.
I've never been here before,
Yes.
so
The consistency is key, and we got a little too wrapped up in the party life for a second.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I feel like that happens often because you get so caught up. This is obviously like a cute little hobby.
And we are a little bit older now, so the hangovers last a lot
Way
longer. So
longer.
come recording day, we're like,
Yeah, I'm like in bed and I don't even want to get up. And that's everything in my life though. Because even when we go out after, I'm like, no.
It doesn't matter what she does, she's always tired.
I'm tired right now. But
I mean,
yeah.
amen. Wait till you have a kid. What are you gonna do when you have a kid?
I know. I'm just not gonna go out. You guys are not gonna see me, obviously. But that's what I'm saying. It's really hard to balance what you like to do and like responsibilities and life gets involved, and then you try to have balance with like partying. We went to Montreal, and then it was the long weekend, and then
Found a Dominican bar right away.
You want to expose us?
Wow.
Yeah.
Her parents took us there.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, I'm so sorry.
And her parents took us to
I thought,
the Dominican festival.
Natalie Googled Dominican bars in Montreal.
Yes, girl.
No, actually,
I did not.
Yeah, my parents took us to the Dominican festival. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was different.
Montreal people, I thought they were gonna be mean. They weren't at all.
No, they were really nice. But I think it's just because I know they're Dominican, but it's still kind of the same community, and they treat each other with respect. But like the white French people,
They weren't mean. We met a couple in our hotel. The older man, he was nice.
he was from Toronto. He was from like Guelph.
He said he was born in Montreal, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't even speak French.
True. Can men and women be friends?
Girl. I mean, like, yes and no.
Really?
Yes. I mean, I have a friend right now
Yes.
who's a guy,
Yes.
and we're just really good friends.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of.
When I was asked, I said yeah, because I feel like I have a good number of guy friends that are just guy friends and like no lines are crossed, so. But I know Javier was saying that his parents were friends first and then they got together. His grandparents were friends first and then they got together. But I feel like that's very like old school kind of thing. Like back
But
in
they
the day.
also say that the best relationships come out
From
of
a
the best
friendship.
friendships.
Yeah, but I'm not saying friends. I get that because I believe in that. I always say we have to be friends first because that's the base of a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm saying, like, can you really just have a lot of guy friends and just go out with them and not, they don't expect shit from you?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
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 I feel like my best relationships as friends are usually with guys because it's no drama. Like you just go out, you have fun, and you go your separate ways.
And you can, like, get advice
They
from
talk to
them.
you about
Yeah.
girls, you talk about guys.
That's
But with
true.
girls, it's like catty shit, like talking shit about other girls.
There's
okay.
always an ulterior
I
motive.
mean, like not you, catty.
I'm like, my name?
no.
No, but I feel like with girls, there's always just like an ulterior
There's
motive.
jealousy. There's
Yeah,
jealousy in the
envy.
circle.
Yeah, envy. Like, I mean, for example, me, if I'm jealous of someone, I'll admit it.
Yeah.
Only because I don't want it to look like I'm trying to actually hurt them. So if I say, like, listen, my actions are as a result of, like, my jealousy towards you, honestly, I feel like that lifts a lot
That's
of...
good on you, though. That's very
It is
mature.
because I am very self-aware. At the end of the day, that's one thing about me. I'm very self-aware of my actions and my behaviors, which, I mean, can go both ways. It's like, then why don't you work on yourself more if you're aware of all of this so well? But at the same time, it helps people understand where I'm coming from as well.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Natalie is always...
I just felt like I was like so close.
You didn't think about that before we started filming? It's always something.
You
with
think I
Natalie.
want them to see that my jeans are unbuttoned?
Yeah, show your fupa.
I'm assuming you guys edit this after, right?
No.
No? Okay, that's all unedited.
You gotta show the fupa.
Embrace
I mean,
it.
I have one too.
We all
Yeah,
have
okay,
one.
skinny bitch.
Apparently, didn't you see that on TikTok?
I mean, look at you now.
I know, right?
You're skinny
on
bitch.
TikTok, there was a video saying to the females that men actually like fupas.
Which is so weird.
It is weird.
You
So
know what I
weird.
heard? Because something that I've always been like very insecure about, and I'll admit it, is I hate the fact that guys are so into these BBL bodies. this girl, she was doing, like, did you guys see my video the other day with my high ponytail?
Yes.
Yeah, so the girl who was doing it, I was talking to her about it too, because she was talking about how she wants a BBL, whatever. She's like, honestly, she's like, I'm debating only because I was talking to a lot of my guy friends, and they told her, they're like, yeah, we like to look at it, but to actually wife them is a totally different thing.
So why
Well,
do you like it?
Okay,
I don't know.
no, I had this conversation with Tristan because I've been saying, I'm like, oh, I want my ass done, I want my ass done, I want my ass done. He's like, no, like, he doesn't like any fake shit, no Botox, no lips, like nothing.
Well, you're blessed.
Well, I'm blessed because I have that already, but like, he doesn't like anything. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, but you will sit there and like these girls' pictures on Instagram or see a fat ass and you look at it,
Right?
but then you don't want me to do it. He's like, yeah, but they're not my girlfriend.
But they would fuck a girl like that.
But they don't want
Right,
to
they would
be
fuck
with that
one, but they
girl.
wouldn't wife them up.
But
That's
they
the
would cheat
point.
on you with a girl like that. Silence.
Honestly, I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me either, but
I mean,
I've
my
heard it
last
from
relation-
multiple people. I feel like those girls, they care so much about their image and they're insecure. And guys don't want that.
But us basic girls, we also have insecurities.
We ain't basic. Don't call us basic. We're beautiful.
She's like, I don't know about you.
no. I mean,
Basic,
like,
basic in the sense of we're not done up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yeah, natural. Okay, yeah, natural. Us natural
Us
girls.
natural girls.
Yes. But it also goes back to you want what you can't have, right? So men like that, but they can't have that.
Okay, maybe they look at it like, oh, that girl, like, if I'm looking at her, that guy's looking at her. I don't want my girl to be like that.
Guys will look at us too, though. We go out and we get broken necks.
The best was
That's
that post yesterday that I posted saying if you think you can get better than your girl, make her a Tinder page
Oh yeah.
and see how many guys message her.
Yes.
And
Guys, I
was
have
like, well,
Hinge. I have over 200 like messages right now within a week.
Wow.
Wow.
And I'm just like, where is this in my real life?
But you know what it is? Guys don't like rejection. So it's easier for them to sit on their phone and just message you than to
Right.
actually approach you in person. You know what I mean?
But you're still getting rejected if you're not being like that message.
Yeah,
is
but it's
being
not
read.
as like embarrassing. Imagine
Really?
like you come and you try to talk to me and I'm like, no thanks, and I turn around. That's embarrassing. But like if I just don't respond to the message, then it's like whatever. Did she see it? Did she not see it? Whatever. Who I forgot I messaged her because I messaged 5,000 girls already.
Yeah.
It's different.
And then you have those guys that keep messaging you.
Oh my god.
And they
I
don't-
gave him my number. Not that I ever was going to entertain him.
She's me.
Yeah.
That's her.
I don't know how to say.
I
it.
always get so mad at
It's
her.
not even that. It's like I'm standing behind the bar. I'm serving him and he's asking me for my number. I feel like if I say no, boom, my tip's gone.
True.
Like that's it, done. That's how I was.
What's
like,
your excuse?
Like you said, it's the rejection, and I always say this. It takes a lot of.
But
balls,
why can't you just say I have a boyfriend? Sorry.
But I don't have a boyfriend. Then I'm lying.
I'm gonna buy a fake wedding ring, guys. I'm just.
That
start
doesn't
wearing
work. That
to
makes it worse.
Yeah.
You know why? Because they look at you like, oh, she's not going to be clingy or annoying.
Oh.
And if she gives me her number, then it'll be like a casual thing. So that doesn't work. I tried that.
I just don't like. I don't like being rejected. Not that I am, but like just rejecting. It takes a lot of guts to come up to a girl and ask for the number. I don't have to respond.
Yeah.
You know. But
I don't know. But the point
yeah.
is, he won't leave me alone now.
Yeah.
Like
But
he's
you-
even like, let's go to Dave and Buster's with you and your son. Like, yes, sir. The first thing I'm gonna do is introduce you to my 8-year-old.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
not
you
a
can always
chance.
block them.
Yes,
But he
but
knows where you
he's
work.
gonna-
but he knows
Yeah.
where I work now. So now I'm just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a good one. You're a server.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with that? Like, it's like.
I mean, I don't deal with it well. I'm not gonna lie. Like, at Aqua, like, no, I think almost every single guy with my number. Honestly,
She's like, I'm scared. Here, take it.
like, I want you to tip me, take it. Like, I don't know what else to do. And then, like, if you guys saw my WhatsApp right now, the amount of guys from there left on unread.
How to properly prepare cereal. That's what they want me to talk about.
Cereal first.
Thank you.
All
No,
day.
it's milk first.
Who the hell?
And then handfuls of cereal.
Wait, you literally put your hand
I'm
in the box?
kidding, guys.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
kidding. Cereal first,
Okay,
then you
good.
pour in the milk, and the milk has to be cold. So don't
Has
leave
to
it
be
out. Put it back in the
cold,
fridge.
cold.
If you need more milk, you go to the fridge and you get it. Don't be fucking lazy.
And you gotta eat the cereal within at least the 10.
Yeah,
first
or it gets
10
like
minutes, or it
soggy
gets
and that's
soggy
gross.
and it's done.
So do you put more milk than cereal or more cereal than milk?
More milk.
I do. A little bit less milk than cereal because I like the crunchiness.
I eat
like
fast.
I just eat fast,
Yeah.
and then I love like the nice cold milk at the end of the bowl.
Yes, that's true.
To like wash it down.
And then I go and refill because
Guys, I barely
who
even
has
eat
just
cereal.
one
I don't
bowl
know
of
why I'm
cereal?
speaking on this.
So you
Neither
guys,
do I, but I just said the other day I miss cereal. Wasn't it with you?
yeah, so you guys like leche.
I love leche.
I'm lactose.
You don't like leche?
Oh,
I don't like milk.
I love milk.
No, I can't. I can't.
I love milk. My stomach doesn't, but I do. Sorry.
I think I'm becoming lactose.
It happens with age.
Am I that old?
Sorry, we're old. So we have a really small circle,
Okay.
so we don't run into too many issues. But you have a big circle of friends. A lot of girls, a lot of personalities. So when someone has a falling out, like how do you guys handle that when you have to go out and everyone's going to be there, but you're not really talking to a couple or one or two or whatever?
I mean, I can only speak for myself. Like, I can't speak for my other girls. I don't think they would actually appreciate that. But for me personally, I mean, it depends on my mood. It depends on the fight that happened. If it was a petty fight, I probably will act petty. But the thing about me is I'm very impulsive. So I'll act in the moment, but then when I can sit and actually linger and think
You're like,
about
what the
it,
fuck did I do?
I'm like, okay, like, no, I'm being immature. This is stupid. I'm going to be okay with her again. Like, and my philosophy is unless you did something to hurt my child, my mother, my money, or like the roof over my head, all things can be resolved. You know what I mean? So there's nothing too serious for me, or slept with my man. Sorry. There's nothing too
Has that happened before?
slept with my man? No. If anyone slept with Joseph, they'd get knocked out. But now they can enjoy themselves. Back then, no. Everyone knew, and everyone knows when it comes to me. No.
Wait, so let's say you like messed around with a guy,
Okay.
not dated, messed around.
Just messed around.
And then you like were done with that, and then all of a sudden one of your friends was like, "Oh, can I?" Like, would you be okay with that?
No.
Did I have
I'm just
feelings
asking
for
her.
him? Did I have feelings for him?
I don't know. Don't you always have feelings with somebody who you're like pretty much friends with?
It
benefits?
depends,
I feel like
honestly.
after a certain amount of time, some feelings are bound to be.
For me, it depends how I enter a situation. So if I enter the situation with a guy knowing it's just like a fuck thing, then that's how I act. Like, I act accordingly.
But
know
would
what I
you
mean?
feel ways if one of your friends now wants to fuck him when you're done?
I mean, like, not really, no. Honestly, I'm at that age where it's just kind of like, if I had no feelings for him, enjoy. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if he can get you off, then have fun. Like, I don't know. Like, at
She's like, I dropped him. He wasn't good enough. But
Yeah,
if you
like-
want him, go for it.
you know what I mean? I'm sorry, if he's still not in my bed, then he's clearly not good enough. That's how I look at it.
Really? But sometimes you break up with someone not because of the sex, though.
But he's friends with benefits.
Yeah.
So we're done.
For
we're
me,
done.
I'm a Scorpio, though.
Okay.
Like, sex is like, physical attraction is a huge thing for me.
Me too.
Huge.
And I'm a Libra.
I'm a Virgo. We're virgins, so.
Right. Have you...
Watch her pop up here in like a month pregnant.
No.
Okay. Have you guys ever regretted having sex with somebody, and how many
Yes.
have you regretted?
I have. I forgot.
She's
Hold on.
like,
Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's going to be a lot, so I don't want people to see my fingers. Hold on. Definitely 1. 2. At the top of my head, only 3.
I think I have the same number.
Yeah, I think two that
Yeah.
I can remember off the top of my head, which means it was completely like horrible.
Yeah.
I tried to act like it never happened.
Yeah, those are the ones that you're like, okay, I'm taking this to the grave. It didn't happen, and it's like never again.
No, unfortunately, all 3 of mine are very public.
Really?
Yeah. At least between all my friends.
Yeah, but like I'm not. Well, no, it's embarrassing for people to know as well. Never mind.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you take it to
Yeah.
the grave, and you're just like, this
Yeah.
never happened.
Like it wasn't worth
And then
it.
when you see them, you're like, oh my god.
Like you probably think you were so great.
Yeah, there are a couple, and I think it's just.
And guys, I'm really good at fake moaning.
I think a lot of
Like, I'm really good at it.
I think everybody is expert level.
Like,
and guys don't
expert.
realize, guys don't even know, like, whether you do or you don't.
I know.
They just think you did.
I know.
That's so sad.
And I get a little bit too into it. I don't even know why I get so into it when it's so fake.
We're acting. You put on a show.
I know. I should
It's
go be a
because-
fucking soap
You know what
opera
it is?
star.
It's because it's like you want it to get better. So you're
Yeah.
like, if
You're like, if I convince myself.
Get better.
yeah, because you're moaning harder, so you're like, oh, maybe he'll get more into it. It'll get better. And it's
No,
just like,
you're fooling yourself. That
I know.
you're trying to convince yourself that you're enjoying the moment, hoping that like it'll get better, but it doesn't.
I don't know if you guys have ever talked about this or if this is like a weird question, but how do you guys feel about directing a guy during sex? I always felt very awkward.
I think it depends on how comfortable you are with them, or how
Yeah.
or how drunk you are.
Drunk.
Agreed. Agreed. The drunk part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Because-
I've done it.
Yeah, because we like to be dominated, right? Like this is like.
But I feel like they also sometimes want you to tell them
Yeah.
like how you want
Yeah.
things done.
But there
so-
are guys that don't like that.
Yeah,
They
they're
wanna
really
be in charge.
controlling.
They want
Yeah.
to be in charge.
Well, then if you want to be in charge, make sure you're doing it right. Like, I don't know what to say, you know?
But that goes back to this question: is sex better in your 30s than your 20s? And I say yes, because like I feel like sometimes not a lot.
Wait, how
of,
old are you?
I'm 27.
Yeah, okay, so
I'm not even there yet, guys.
we are.
Yeah, but if you compare it, you're like, I think it's better.
Yes, I feel like in your 20s, okay, maybe not her because she's like close to 30, but in the beginning it was just sex to have sex.
Yes.
But like there was no, not even emotional, but
You were just
like
doing
passion
it.
or anything. You were just
Yeah.
doing it. Like,
didn't-
oh, I like him. He's hot. I'm going to have sex with him. But now it's like there's more of that attraction and feeling. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
It's because we didn't know what we needed to feel.
Yes,
we didn't know
that
what
too.
orgasm was.
Yeah.
We didn't know what.
Oh, I always know what an
Squirting
orgasm was. I don't know about
yeah.
you guys.
We didn't know what it was supposed to feel like.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why. It's
And I
a
think
lot
by
better.
like your 30s, you're more comfortable with yourself and your sexuality than you are in the beginning because you're still learning, kind of.
like you didn't know what to do.
And also, guys at that point were also learning with you, so you're like learning together. But by this time, it's
But that's why I always say, not for nothing. I'm not saying to go be a hoe or anything, but it's like you need to experience
I agree.
sex
I agree.
with a couple of people to know what you like, what you don't like, what to do. Like it's like learning. It's a learning process. So if you've only had sex with one person, you don't know if you're good. You don't know what's good, you know. So it's like a learning process.
It is. But even just speaking on, like, the fact that you even had to put out there, oh, like, don't go be a hoe. But what about the guys?
True.
Oh, they're allowed. We're just
Oh, they're
not allowed.
allowed.
Because
We're not
women.
allowed. Yeah, like, I feel like that's where, like, sexism comes into play, too.
Can you wife up a girl that you met at a party?
Why not?
You're meeting the
She
same
might be
dudes
better
at the
than
party.
she might be better than the girl you meet at church. Because the girl at church is probably there to ask for forgiveness for her sins.
Wow.
She's a hoe.
Because she a hoe, you's a hoe.
Well, we don't know for facts.
We're
but-
just saying,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
just saying.
We're just saying. So yeah, I feel like you can wife up anybody. You can change. Mm-hmm. You can change if you want to.
Yeah, but just because you're at a party doesn't mean you're a bad person. You drag me to go party all the time. So what? I'm a bad person?
First of all, you drag me to parties all the time when I'm tired. And then when I want to go out, she's like, hey,
You're
I'm
permanently tired. It doesn't matter what
I'm
day, what time.
tired.
You're always tired.
But yeah, you can change for someone if you want. Like I always get, oh, you party so much. Like,
Really?
Yeah, because I post it, and it's like,
Okay, but here's how I look at the situation. I'm in a relationship and I do party a lot. I go out every weekend. He doesn't say nothing to me and he barely ever goes out.
Well, you're
But-
blessed.
literally.
Literally.
Yeah, but you have to trust each other, right? So like, and most of the time, where do I go? I go to where he works. So what am I gonna do? You see
Where
me
I
sitting
work,
there.
you're sitting there with me.
exactly. So, but to me, it's like we shouldn't stop doing that. We're okay, yeah, we're 30, but like we're still young. Because one day when we're married or have kids,
Do you guys not watch Housewives? Like, do you not see these 50-year-old bitches out partying, freaking getting
I know, but
wasted?
they also have like all the money in the world and
yeah.
nannies and this and that. Like for me, if I
Babe,
was to
half
have
their
a
kids
kid,
are grown. They're all
Well,
old. They're in their 50s.
okay.
Exactly, but
But like now, like if me and Kat were to like get married or have a kid right now, I probably wouldn't go out.
Yes, they already.
Your kid is
sacrificed their
already a
time.
little bit older. I'm saying if I had
Yeah.
a baby right now.
No, if I was married, like, don't get it wrong. Like,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, I signed up to be a mother and a wife. I didn't sign up to be someone's baby mama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, when I had him, I wasn't planning to go out. I wasn't planning to do nothing. It's
Yeah.
just the circumstances allowed me to end up living my 20s. Like, I was only 19 when I had my kid, you know what I mean? So I felt like I have to still live out my life. Like, I'm a mom, yeah, but moms still have fun. Like, I'm sorry, you see 30, 40-year-olds having kids and still going out. Like,
Which makes sense at that age. But
Yeah.
at my age right now, if I was to get pregnant and have a kid, like I wouldn't be thinking like, oh my god, I need to party and have
No,
fun.
absolutely
No, because I already
not.
did all of that in
Yeah.
my 20s. You were just starting that part of
Yeah.
your life. So I wouldn't. So like, why would I stop partying now to what look like a good girl? Because apparently good girls stay home.
no.
No, I'm gonna have fun and do what I have to do and travel as much as I can. Another trip soon. And then when someone wants to put a ring on my finger or impregnate me,
Things
then
change.
I will stay home.
That's what I literally told my brother the other day. I'm like, I can. I don't have a kid. I don't have a man.
Yeah.
I get my.
But do you even
shit
want
done.
that right now? Like, are
I
you?
don't. I like again. I got out of a relationship that was really long and toxic, and I'm just living my life. Like I'm happy, and I don't think I when I go out, I don't get ratchet. I
Yeah.
No,
do
you
the
don't.
most. I just I'm with my friends.
You're
we
very
drink.
classy, girl.
Yeah. Why? Because I post like taking shots. Like we're in 2021. We're allowed to do shit like that. But don't judge a girl just because she goes out. Because I can also stay home if I had somebody to cuddle with. But I don't.
Amen.
I don't know. I just think that like I wanted so much like leading up to 30. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get married soon. I gotta have kids. Blah blah.
No.
And when they say 30 is like the best year, honestly, turning 30 was probably the best thing that ever happened
I'm
to me.
so scared.
And
No.
I never understood. I'm like, so you're telling me being old is fun?
Yeah.
I didn't get it, but now I get it. It's like a
Yes.
different maturity and like confidence in yourself and like who you are as a person. And like all I want to do is enjoy my life. I'm not thinking about, oh my god, my clock is ticking. I need to have a kid. No, I can have a kid when I'm 40 if I really wanted to. My mom
Yeah.
had my sister at 45.
Yeah.
So these days anything's possible. I'm not gonna do it 'cause that's really old to have a kid. But like it's not on my priority list.
Yeah.
And I'm just probably the most content I've ever been because I'm just happy with what I have.
30 is the best. I was
Yeah.
scared like you too. When I was like 29, I was like, oh my god, I'm almost 30. I was crying, I was depressed, and then when I turned 30, it was the best year. The best year. Like I did so much, I had so much fun. I'm still having fun, but in between there, I got back into a relationship and all this bullshit, whatever. But like, you just have to have fun. And
At 29, I said when I turn 30, I need to get pregnant. I need to have a kid.
yeah.
And then once I was like a day over 30, I was like, what the
Never
fuck?
mind.
I'm never going to do
That's
that.
not happening.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow, this is fun.
Okay. Do you need constant attention, validation, or reassurance in a relationship?
In all kinds of relationship, friendships, like strangers, this is her.
I
This
need
is her.
attention all the
time.
I'm
All the time.
paranoid.
I'll message her and be like, you want to come over? No, I'm tired. No, I just saw you yesterday. And if I don't message her for 1 hour, don't you miss me? Give me attention. I'm like, okay, I'm hungry. If I don't say anything, okay, fine. So you don't want to feed me, but why don't you tell me you want to eat together?
Yeah.
Like I have to offer.
I need the reassurance that you need me.
Oh my god. Yes, I need attention in a relationship.
Me too, but sometimes you lose that, right?
But I mean, like, how
Yeah.
much attention do you need?
Okay,
A
in the
decent
beginning, I feel like it's a lot, and you need that because you're just getting to know each other. So it's a lot. That
I need to know you want me.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what it is.
But then obviously it fades out. But you still need a balance. Like, don't show me that you need me 24/7, but also keep reminding me, like,
Because
yo,
when they show so much and that like fades away, then you're like, wait, do you still like me? Do you still
Exactly.
want me? Like what's going on?
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I need it. I don't ask for too much, I don't think.
Yeah, but I feel like that's where men like forget. They're like, oh, I already have her. Mm-hmm. But you have me.
But you can lose her.
Exactly. But show me that I'm still the girl that you fell in love with, the girl that you thought was hot. You know what I'm saying? And in my past relationship, that's where we fucked up both equally, where we both didn't say, babe, you look good. Oh my God, you're looking good. Da, da, da. Like giving each other attention.
Because then you go to the gas station, the guy's like, wow, sexy. What's your
And
number?
then-
And you're like, well,
Exactly.
my man won't compliment me, but all these strangers here want to tell me I look good.
And then for us, being intimate was hard. Because then we were like, do we fuck with each other anymore? Are we attracted anymore to each other? So it plays a role in everything. If you're
but
not,
guys don't get it because they're very simple.
Yeah.
And they think, well, we're together, so what's the problem?
Like, obviously, I think you're attractive. I'm your man, no?
Yeah, exactly. I'm with you, right?
But I thought it was a one-way street where I wanted that from him, and then I realized when he finally told me, he's like, but you don't do it to me. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
I think
fuck.
guys want it too.
I'm like, damn, you're right. I don't do it to you.
But you don't do it because he doesn't do it.
True.
And that's what happens. So when one person stops doing it, it's like, why am I always going to be the one to like give you love and affection if you're not giving it to me?
Yeah.
So you stop and now you're both not getting it and now you're further apart.
But then I feel like it comes to a point then, if it's that kind of situation where one person is giving more than the other, sit down and communicate. That's where communication in a relationship comes in.
But what guy likes to communicate?
I mean, a guy who wants to be with you, and if he doesn't communicate the way you feel he needs to, then you let him go. Like, at the end of the day, you need a guy that matches your energy, that matches like where you are, that matches you on the level of communication, physicality, emotion, mental, all of that. You know what I mean? So if he's not meeting you on one of those levels, then that's up to you whether to keep him or let him go. And if you choose to keep him, don't cry about it.
True.
That's how I look at it. No offense.
True. No, it's true. But these days you have to like sacrifice something. So like
exactly. So what are you willing to sacrifice? You know what I mean? Okay, is it the constant, baby, I love you. You look so good. Like, I mean, it depends. Like, what's your priority in a relationship? You know what I mean?
Yeah. What can you bring?
Because at the end of the day, two people are in a relationship not because one person brings more than the other. They wanted like an equal amount. Like, what do you bring and what do I bring? And again, that's where communication comes in. Like, guys aren't psychic and girls aren't psychic. I can't magically wake up one morning and know what you want from me.
It's true.
Tell me.
it's true.
Be specific. Don't leave it open-ended where a guy can just sit there and wonder. Or a girl can sit there and wonder. I feel like
I've
it
said
goes
that a
both
lot
ways.
of times. If you don't explain something to me or you don't tell me what you're doing, I'm gonna just assume something. So don't get mad at me for assuming because you left it open
Exactly.
for me to assume.
But then also, like, in my opinion, ask then. If you're assuming, you're already there, so ask.
But then you're considered
Attacking them
exactly
and, like,
accusing
overthinking.
them.
But it's not what you say, it's the way you say it.
Guys are so complicated, Daniela.
I mean, I know. I haven't been in, like, an actual relationship since my son's dad, which was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So, because I've been very picky since, because I'm very, at the end of the day, my next relationship's the guy I'm getting married to. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I haven't been in a relationship for 8 years for a reason. If I wanted a man, I could go get a man.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that I can't get one, but I'm very picky
I just
because,
said that.
yeah. Like,
And it's only gonna get worse as
one,
you get
for
older.
my son,
Yeah.
main priority for my son, because it
Exactly.
needs to be someone who's willing to accept him and treat him as his own.
Mm-hmm.
And two, like I even just said, I'm not willing to settle on any of the aspects that I'm looking for. So my main thing is communication.
Which is everyone's
Yeah.
main thing. But being picky is not going to get us anywhere.
It's
That's a
not.
fact.
I
It's a
agree.
fact.
I agree. Like, I've turned down so many, like, probably really good guys
for stupid things.
for stupid
probably,
things. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, though, I'm still 27 years old.
Yeah.
Like,
What's your rush?
you know,
You're gonna be with them forever.
and mind you, the last relationship I had was 8 years ago, and it was a relationship I got into when I was 14 years old, and it ended when I was, 19? So I was still a kid when it ended, meaning I don't even know what a real relationship even looks like.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
So and also I need to work on myself. Like, I can't enter a relationship being the way I am. Like, I'm,
At least you know.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm very self-aware, guys.
No,
That's the thing.
good.
You can be picky, but we can't. Wait, what? It's like being picky and settling. Like it's just hard, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we can be picky, we should be picky, but as we get older, it's like, do I want to settle?
I just think no, you don't want to, but you have to look at the person's pros and cons. Like, I look at other people's relationships and I'm like, damn, like, he keeps cheating on her. Damn, he beats her. Damn, he does this. And I'm like, okay, what
Whose
are
relationships are you
no,
looking at?
there's a few. But then I look at mine, I'm like, like, that's like minor. This is minor.
Yes.
And I'm like, I could deal
You
with
pick and
that.
choose your battles.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine, whatever, I'll deal with that. Before, I wouldn't tolerate anyone's shit. I'd be like, no, I'm done. Like, I can't. But now I'm like, there's so much shit out there that why am I gonna leave the person that I'm with over these little things? I'm sure there's little things that he hates about me too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not perfect either. So
Not
how
that
am I
he
gonna
said anything,
how am I
sorry,
gonna
though,
be
I'm like,
no,
oh,
I
yeah.
know. How am I gonna be so picky if I'm not perfect myself?
Oh,
I agree.
Now you're not perfect on this episode.
I'm always perfect.
Okay, I have two more for you guys. Some people can love each other without really being in love.
Remember I said one time, you can love someone and be in love with someone. It's very hard to know the difference.
I don't know the difference.
Most people don't. And that's why they stay in relationships they shouldn't be in.
Facts. Don't try to change him. He'll change himself if he loves you.
I agree that.
Really?
I agree with that. I agree that.
You don't?
I'm a fixer. I feel like I've been in situations.
Kitty the Builder.
Kitty the Builder. I feel like I've been in situations where I've wanted to fix the person.
That's being a woman.
Yeah.
We want to fix everything and help everyone
Yeah.
and nurture them and mother them, but we can't do that.
Yeah. What? What?
I have to pee so bad.
We're almost done.
Okay.
I'm like, what
That's
am I
what she
supposed to
texted
do?
you. What did she say?
I have to pee so bad.
Yeah, because she's drinking beer.
I know. I'm dying.
Any other questions here?
Yeah, we're almost done. Don't worry, girl.
No, don't worry. I'm doing my Kegels. I'm good.
Yes, ladies, you gotta do your Kegels. You gotta do your Kegels.
You have to.
If you don't know how to, Google it. It's not that hard.
Or you can ask me.
Now she has me doing them right now. Now we're all doing Kegels at the table.
Speak for yourself. I'm just eating trying to chew
need
this
to do
candy.
Kegels.
Her candy.
You need to do Kegels. Can you date your friend's mom if she's single?
What? Who the hell would do that?
Or dad?
I mean, I would not.
That's fucking weird,
That's
Kat.
so weird.
But I got a reaction out of you guys.
What about
Yeah.
brother or sister?
Why people gotta hurt you to realize they love you. I didn't write it myself, so shut up.
I mean, I haven't experienced that yet, so you guys tell me.
I just feel like I feel like we just make stupid decisions and then we realize afterwards that the person actually cared for us, you know? Sometimes it's like you can have everything in a person and you don't realize until they're gone. You get so used to them and then when they're gone you're like, fuck, like she was actually or he was actually like a good person.
Are you single by choice or is nobody interested in you?
No, don't make me laugh.
Okay.
This episode would be way better if you pissed your pants.
Stop.
I think I'm single by choice, but what was the second part?
There's no
Or is
one
nobody interested in you?
Let me clarify this. I'm pretty sure I have a handful of guys in my DMs that are super interested. I'm just being very picky, and it's obviously fucking me over, but it is what it is. So
It is what it is.
how about you? You're single?
Oh, I'm single by pure choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you also have guys that hit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But again, it's going back to us being picky.
I had a guy hit me up last weekend talking about, I remember you had the finest ass back in the day.
Wow.
Is it still fine now? I'm like, do you not see it?
Can a relationship go back to normal after someone has cheated?
No.
No. Okay, I'll be real. I cheated on my baby daddy when we first started dating. I mean,
Yeah.
She was 14.
True.
I didn't even...
Yeah, I was 14. Yeah, legit. I cheated on him, and the day he found out I cheated on him was the day he told me he loved me. I don't know where his brain was.
But you guys were all so young.
Yeah.
He was 21, though.
He was
I was-
21 and you were 14?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, now it doesn't sound bad because now I'm 27, he's 33.
Yeah.
33, I think 30, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, without blaming your ex, what should you have done differently in your last relationship?
Be more mature and not date a 21-year-old when you're 14.
That was mature.
Yeah, you're going for mature. Without blaming my ex, I could have been a little less bitchy, and I could have been more reassuring, for sure.
What are some challenges women face that men aren't always privileged to know?
Insecurity.
Men are insecure.
Yeah, they are.
They are, but I feel like their type of insecurity is a little bit different. Like, they don't sit there and think, oh my god, is my dick too small?
You think so? I think
I don't
so.
think they
no,
do. I don't
because
think
it's the
they
ones
do.
with the smallest dicks that walk around like they have huge ones, so...
Yeah. I mean, like, we sit there and we're like, oh my god, look at this pimple, look at this hole, look at this nostril, look at this, like, you know.
This
look-
one gray hair.
Yeah,
Kat
look-
loves those ones.
I love my gray hairs.
What's a deal breaker in a relationship?
Bad breath. I'm joking. A deal breaker in a relationship. For me, this might sound superficial or not.
No, it's your deal breaker, whether it's superficial or not.
Okay, I have two. This is a superficial one. When you don't have a car.
A lot of my girls
Well,
say
it
that.
complicates things.
Yes.
Not even that. Can you imagine?
I don't-
Hi, I'm about to take the TTC
Yeah, I don't care
to
if
your
you're-
house, and
yeah.
then we're gonna go drive in your car. Like that's just weird.
I don't care if you have a shit box, but you have to have a vehicle.
How is marriage too
This
big
girl's
of a
just going so
commitment?
quick.
Too big of a commitment, but having kids together isn't. People will have kids together like this, but when it comes to marriage, it's like a whole process.
Me.
Yes.
In my opinion, you shouldn't have to pay to break up with somebody.
Oh.
That's my opinion about marriage.
That's why a lot of people won't get married. Because if it doesn't work out, you're stuck with them.
It's true.
And then you literally have to pay someone to break up
But
with
you
this
have
person.
a kid with someone, you're really stuck with them because you share
not
something
necessarily,
together.
girl. Have you never met a deadbeat dad? Or a deadbeat mom? I'm not putting this all on the
Yeah.
guys. Or a deadbeat
It's
mom.
true.
It goes
and
both
then,
ways.
And if you're co-parenting, you're not going home to that person. When you're in a bad marriage, you have to go home to that person.
I mean, you don't have to, but if you like,
You can work a double. What's a red flag on a first date?
Bad breath.
Why are you so close to his mouth? It's your first date, slut.
Sharmuta.
Sharmuta.
First red flag on a first date.
First red flag. How many
Red
red flags are you looking for?
Okay, red flag on a first date. If his phone is on silent or he doesn't look at his phone.
Why? He has no kids, nothing important. He's literally giving you his time by muting it. You'd rather him be constantly on his phone? What's more important than you getting to know me in this moment?
But then I feel like
First
if-
of all, now you are not her man.
A red flag is when your boyfriend has his phone on do not disturb or silent or flipped upside down.
Yes.
Then I'd be like, what
Okay,
the fuck is that?
Natalie, that's what I meant. But you're talking,
I'm talking about a first date.
First date, yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm tired.
Like, wow, she's a tough one. No wonder you're single.
I don't know. Can you give me an example?
He, I don't know, made you pay the bill.
Okay, yeah,
On the
babe. That's
first-
like the
yeah,
most
that's a
obvious
red
red
flag.
flag. That's like a.
He, I don't know, if he was late, does that maybe show you that he's not a punctual person? He can't
No.
keep his
First
word.
of all, he should
Well,
be picking me up kakoi late.
That's true. Picking me up.
I mean, the only date I've never actually been on a date because, mind you, I met my ex at a community center, and then we were both really young, so I didn't even know what a date was
Oh,
then.
girl, you were young. He wasn't.
Yeah, okay.
You should know.
Yeah, and then I went, like, I'm not gonna lie, I met one guy after him. He showed me what a real man's supposed to do. First date, took us to a restaurant where there was valet, got valet, literally sat me, like, pulled my chair out, everything. So there was no red flags there. But yeah, there were a lot of red flags after.
But the thing is, like, things like that is I don't take that into consideration because that's like you sucking up to me, so I will like you. It's like some guys can't keep up with that afterwards. Are you always gonna pull my chair?
No, but no.
He cooked me dinner on our second date and got all the fruits I love.
But there's guys that from dating till like years into their relationship will open the door for their woman. There's men that are like that.
But like the opening the chair, the pulling the chair, the
No, that's a
buying
little much. I'd be like, can I do it myself? Because
Yes.
I know how much
Yes.
in I want to go. And
Yeah,
like,
that I agree with. But you can always fix your chair more after.
I'd be like, no, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you.
There's just certain things where I'm like, okay, it's too extra. You're sucking up to me, and I think you're fake because I don't see guys doing that often. It's not realistic. You're
Sis,
literally
maybe you
sucking
should look
up
for
to
some
me.
new guys.
Yeah. Get out of your circle.
Wow.
So
Okay,
I
bye.
follow this page.
You are my circle.
You're not dating
You are
me.
literally her circle.
You're not dating me.
I met her.
You're
through
not
you.
dating me. Date,
still my
talk to
circle.
guys, meet guys outside of
Okay,
the
so
circle.
we're not
you
going to
know.
Sammy's anymore.
Okay, fine.
I'll come with you guys anywhere except Sammy. So
All right, 6. So get ready for the weekend.
I'm down.
So
Hello.
I follow this page, spiritual word. I thought it was world this whole time, you know? I'm like, oh, spiritual world.
Word.
And they said, women be like, I like you, then do nothing to make you feel liked. Do you think that we do that?
You know
and then
what?
get
I
mad?
think it's the other way around. I'm sorry, I disagree with that. It's the other way around. The
you
minute
don't
a guy
think that-
tells you they like you, done. They're like done with you or something.
Thank you. Thank you.
They're like, I said my piece.
Yeah.
I told you I like you. The rest is up to you. It's like they think a woman raised me, so a woman has to baby me throughout the rest of my life. Some guys, sorry guys, I'm not specifying
Most
anyone.
most guys. They think that like them saying "I like you" will get us like wet and happy and like what.
And you never have to say it ever again.
Yeah, and we have to throw ourselves to you and then do the rest of the work. Bitch,
No.
Bye.
Well, there's
I'll be
some
laying there like a starfish and you can enjoy.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
I don't know about that, but
That's my favorite.
That's what the starfish style.
I'm not about the starfish life.
Oh no, I can get down.
What'd she say?
She can get down.
Whatever it is, just toss it around.
Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
Okay.
No, but it would be very helpful if you guys tell us what you want us to talk about next episode.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I might not be, well, I probably won't be here, but.
And
yeah.
don't give us stupid questions like how do you do your cereal? If you don't know by this time,
We will not expose who's asking the question or asking for us to
if
talk
it
about the
depends who
topic.
it is.
Yes, if it's a stupid question next time, I might just expose you.
Like, can we
Mike?
just expose whoever sent you that SpongeBob thing?
My brother. He said, "Who lives under a pineapple? Who lives under a pineapple? Am I good? Am I getting
Who
drunk?
lives in a
I'm on a
pineapple?
sugar high. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants.
I was about to say Vaskin.
And me and Nat actually wanted to shout out an account that
Yes.
That's-
Thank you
doesn't
for
follow
reminding
us,
me.
but watches our stories religiously.
Samantha Salerno, if you're watching, let's be friends.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, let's be friends.
We tried following her. We
Video
tried
calling.
Video calling.
I messaged her.
Is it a fake account?
Probably.
Probably.
But
Samantha,
I
come
want
on the podcast, my friend.
Yes, you have a seat. Come. join
Right
us.
here.
Samantha.
But I just want to know, like, our life isn't that interesting that you have to creep. Who are you
God, do
creeping?
you know how many fake accounts I have?
Who are you
watching me?
creeping that, you ended up were you creeping you and then got to me or me to her? Like, where was it? How are you following my boyfriend's best friend?
What?
So, like, I don't understand where all this came in, but Sammy, let's be friends.
Samantha.
Sammy, let's be friends.
Okay, Samantha.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, so if anybody else is actually being creeped by her,
Let us know.
let us know.
We're gonna wrap it up because Daniela has to pee so bad
Like,
right
so
now.
Sorry.
bad, guys.
And Natalie keeps talking and talking and talking.
I've been
And
doing
now
this
you
for a
keep
while.
talking and talking.
All right, guys, this is Offline where we talk about anything and everything that you can talk about online. I'm your girl, Kitty.
I'm not.
I'm Danielle who really has to pee.
Thank you, Javier.
Thank you.
Thanks, Javier.
You can go pee.
I can go pee. God bless.